Hi guys, Hawk here. It's February 2023. I think it's time for me to update my videos. The bite system has changed in the last year or two, so this is why I'm making this updated video. We're gonna fish trout at the Falcon Lake. Sunny day is more of a smally day. With the new bite system, you can catch trout anytime, any day. It doesn't matter. I do like, though, the partly cloudy and cloudy days. You can start at 10, 11 a.m. But I may go noon just for the video, just because. But this main hump day is probably your best day to go. There's multiple spots to catch trout. Trout are everywhere in this freaking game. We're going to start at the boat dock and just show you a couple quick spots. Basically, you want your purple narrow spoon that you used at Falcon Lake. You can use small minnows. I'm going to use shiners for the illustration purposes of the video, and a couple other things. We're at the boat dock. You can see it just spawned. Just walk straight. See these weeds right here? The game's been glitchy lately. And I cast just right over there with your float bobber at max depth. Max depth with a normal bobber. If you're low level, it'll be 98. I like 97 just because my float setup, I'm using a narrow 1410. 13-pound setup is the best setup for here. You want kind of a 55-pound net or better here. You can get away with a 26-pound net. Especially if you just night fish it. You're going to catch fish real quick, real fast. Normally, just use a 1/0 or number 1 hook. I use a 2/0. If you use barbless gear, you get 20% more XP. So you will get more XP at a low level. You can see I'm at 98 depth here. Let's throw the rod stand out there. Actually, we're on the wrong day. Let me skip to the day I want. Day skip will cost you coins. If you go to night, then you skip, there's no cooldown. We'll start at 11. You can fish this lake with 1 rod, and I will show you that in a second. I'm just going to throw 1 float out and cast 1. Yeah, just right past this weed line. Real easy, real simple. Just so you can see on my GPS, I hit that mark, so you need rainbow. Trout are everywhere. This is the rock bridge spawn. There's unis over here. There's a cubby hole over here. I'll show you in a minute. Unis, trout are everywhere in this freaking lake. If you're using a spinning rod, I prefer the jig winner. Then you can get away with the narrow spoon. Same one you use at Emerald Lake, the 1/0 one. I kind of like something a little bigger. The 2/0 narrow spoons, somewhere in here. Again, for illustration purposes, we'll just use this. So you're the boat. Just cast anywhere and everywhere out here. There's going to be trout everywhere. Stop and go works very well. I like the little heavier lure because it sinks a little faster over the 1/4 ounce. I try to make this video short. You can catch a fish or 2 real quick. Kind of small minnows will work if you don't have shiners. And both rainbows and browns and even Oregons will be here. A little 4-pound brownie. Brownies will get up to 8 pounds. You can get away with a 6-pound setup here. You get a nice 8-pound fish, you're going to have a nice little struggle on your hand. Surprised the float hasn't hit yet. After this cast, I'm going to move. Trust me, they're there though. Lures is the fastest way to go. It's the cheapest way to go. You don't spend money on bait. We'll call this spot 1. And usually average 3-4 pound fish. We'll get the bigger fish. Shits and giggles. Where this guy's fishing. That's a good spot for browns. All your brown trout are going to be out here. We're going to peg switch real quick, even though we didn't catch a fish there on the float. My favorite spot on this lake. But again, the bite system changed. And that's the itty bitty little corner here. You see these rocks, you see that tree, rock shoreline. It's what, about 65 out, I believe. Oh shit, I'm too deep. Here, change your depth. You can go 10 to 45. I like 10. I'm on a barbless 2-aught. 1-aught will work. Number 1 will work. Again, small minnows will work. But this narrow spoon, you can cast everywhere and anywhere. The float, you can go a little deeper than the 10. You can throw the float out there anywhere. You will get unis. This little cubby hole, what have you. Another good lure is the little spinner. This one's a 3-aught. 1-aught, 2-aught, 3-aught. You can cast this here. Great fishing that way. Trout again are everywhere here. Oh shit, my rod went off. You're gonna catch a shitload of trophies. My float rod's a Nero. It's a 13-pound Nero with 13-pound line. It's a Reamer 4500. That's normally what you're gonna catch, is a bunch of trophies. This is set up. Pause it if you need it. Make one more quick cast. I want to get the lure out here as well. And again, you can cast everywhere and anywhere in there. Again, I like 2-aughts over the 1-aughts, but if you're low level, 1-aught will work more than sufficient. This is my spot 2. Smallies, I'll make a different video on them later. Smallies are everywhere too. Usually different freaking lures. A few different spots. You can night fish this as well, especially if you have a small net. Night fish the same exact way. And then it won't cost you a coin to skip time, because your net's going to be small and you're going to fill your net real fast. I'm at 11 pounds of fish already, and we just started. That's a trophy for sure. Oh, there's a uni. Quick picture for you. There's a uni. I guess that unis will sit there. So this is spot 2. Spot 3, beat a bridge with your narrow spoon. You can use a medium spoon they sell here as well. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. Planet's been running slow lately. Come on, switch. Shop. These medium spoons work great. These are light. Let's remember that. That's a ½ ounce. That's good. These work good too. Those are light. Quick cast. We'll call this spot 3. You can chuck it further if you want. 8 out of 10 casts you'll catch a fish here on this lure. This is very easy, very simple fishing. You can get 3 unis here. There's 3 different uni spots, 4 possibly. Here, reel it to your feet. You can't see. There's some rocks that sit right here. Fish will bite at your feet. And spot 3, we'll go spot 3A or 3B, whatever you want to call it. You cast here. Your best cast, especially with the lures, over this way. You can throw bottom rods, float rods out here. You can do them here. The old bite system, this was Oregon Red Band. This was the unique Oregon Red Band. The red bands are kind of tough on this like now. They just sit everywhere. You'll catch everything everywhere. And another good spot would be the waterfall. Doing a comp, you need a 1.3 pounder or 2.3, whatever the hell it is. That's a good spot. Whatever the hell this guy is fishing. And you can run down this way. Smallies are going to be everywhere. Main place for smallies, just real quick. There's like 5 smallie spots. Sunny day, smallies bite good. Competition, this is smallies. This is smallies. And I don't want to make this long. This is smallies. That's smallies. And smallies are more of a bass jig, whatever. It's a different lure type. You will get multiple fish on whatever lure you throw. Smallies are here. And last but not least, that's a smallie mark. Again, I hope that helps you guys. Again, you can use small minnows. Number 1 hook, 1/0 is better. I run 2/0. The narrow spoon works awesome here for trout. You can run the 1/0 number 1. I like a 2/0 narrow spoon. Just practice. Not hard. This is a great lake. This is a very fun lake. Hope you enjoyed the video. I gotta update a bunch of my freaking old videos to February 2023, and you guys have a great day and tight lines. Fish on.